Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maida and you're watching Maida Pours. Thank you so much for joining me today. If it's your first time here, you are very welcome. And if you're a returning viewer, well, thanks so much for coming back. It's good to see you again, friend. So for today's pour, I'm gonna be doing another wave pour. And I've got all of my equipment here. I've got my blow dryer, I've got some palette knives to do some smearing if I want to, swiping. I've got my torch and I'm gonna go over the palette really quick and then we're just gonna get to pouring. So I am gonna be using this very light blue sky color as the base coat for the entire canvas. This is actually mostly Artist Loft Flow Acrylic White, and then I put a little bit of this teal blue from Golden Fluid Acrylic to get this light blue color. All my paints are mixed pretty thin to Dutch pour consistency. They leave maybe a slight trace on top of the paint, but no mound. And I also have Amsterdam Titanium White. I've got Golden Fluid Iridescent Pearl Fine, Golden Fluid Paynes Gray, this Folk Art Blue Cerulean, Artist Loft Metallic Cobalt Blue, which this is one of my favoriteest colors. I love it, it's so pretty. I also have this Arteza Pearl Pastel Green. It's my first time using this color. And then I also have these two color shifts. I've got Dragon Flash and Blue Flash, or Blue Brilliant Flash. So I do have slightly more green based blues, not so much the Paynes Gray and the Cerulean, but the rest have a strong kind of green undertone to the blue. So I'm excited to see how this one turns out, and let's get to painting. Okay, I've got my 20 by 20 canvas here. This is just a value pack Michaels canvas, nothing fancy, but I love this size. It's one of my favorites to work on. And my first step is going to be flooding this canvas in this beautiful kind of light sky blue color. It's not quite sky blue, but I think it's a pretty color, so. And it's gonna, it you know, represents the sky, so. I'm gonna go ahead and pour most of that on. So now it is time to layer down the wave. And I'm gonna start with my darkest color, which is this Paynes Gray. And the wave is just gonna come up like this. So I'm gonna start with the top crust up here. Bring that down there. And then also bring in this down here. Okay, so that is sort of the basic outline of the wave, and I am gonna bring some Paynes Gray also inside of the wave as well. Okay, and then I'm gonna come in with the Cerulean Blue. And we're gonna layer that in throughout. Oh, that's kind of a lot up there. I'm gonna go sparing. And now I'm gonna come in with the metallic Cobalt Blue. Do a little bit in the crest, but not too much. Lightly layer this in here. I love that color, so I'm going a little heavy-handed with it. And then I'm gonna come in with this Dragon Flash, the color shift. And just a teeny itsy bitsy bit up here, really light. The crest is, I believe, where you want the least amount of paint, but we'll see. I've only done one of these before, you might have seen it. It was for a collaboration. I was terrified the entire time. I'll go ahead and link that video for you up there if you're interested in seeing my first wave, which might turn out better than this wave, who knows? I always get nervous, but you know, it's also part of the fun, is the nerves of it. I was super nervous the first time I did this, that is for sure. And I'm still a little nervous right now, to be perfectly honest. Then I'm gonna come in with this blue flash, bring it up into the crest, bring it down into that. And then I'm gonna come in with this Pearl Pastel Green that I just think is a gorgeous color. So again, I am gonna bring some of this into the crest. Try to keep it a light hand though. I have the most paint right there. So that might be my tricky part. All right, I just used up all of that paint. I clearly like that color, okay. Next up, I've got this pistachio. I'm sorry, we've got just this iridescent pearl fine right here. Just a smidge in the crest. Bring it all the way down. I feel like that color really blends well with everything, so yeah. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of this white and kind of layer it in the wave as well. And I might put just a little bit more Paynes gray because I was super light with that. And maybe a little bit more of my metallic cobalt. Okay, so that is sort of the wave, and I'm done, and that's it. And it's actually really pretty, so let's hope the rest of it is. Okay, and I'm gonna take this is sort of, I want this to be blown into it, so I'm gonna take this and I'm going to outline this bottom all the way through there. Okay, and now it's the moment of truth. It is time to blow this puppy out. Okay guys, I'm gonna go ahead and bring you in for a close-up. As you can see, I really did have to work for this one. I'm still a little on the fence about it, but I'm gonna stop while I'm ahead and see how this one dries. If you liked this video, please do hit that thumbs up button. It really does help out with the algorithm. And let me know in the comments what you think of this painting. And if you enjoy watching acrylic pouring videos, well, consider hitting that subscribe button because acrylic paint pouring is what I do here. And check out in the description a link for my Facebook group. I would love to continue the conversation over there. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.